Hello my fashion lovers, welcome to this wonderful tutorial. On today's tutorial, I'll be teaching you how to make this high waist short skirt. High waist short skirt, you see how fitted the skirt is. I'll be teaching you how to make the skirt with a band. If you want to learn how to make the cowl top, I'll put the link in the description box so that you can click on the link and learn how to make the cowl neck top. And if you have any question, please ask in the comment section. Let's get straight to the tutorial. I'll be using this Ankara fabric to make the skirts, the short skirts with a band. And to cut the fabric, I'll be using the biggest part of the body, which is the hip measurements divided by 4 plus 2 inches sewing allowance. That is what I will use to cut the fabric. To start the measurement, I'll be removing the 2 inches band to get the length, which is 27 inches plus 1 inch sewing allowance. And here I'm marking the waist measurement and the hip measurement, which is 9 inches. See where I placed my tape. And now the length, which is 28 inches. On the waistline, I'll be taking the waist divided by 4 plus 2 inches sewing allowance on the waistline. And on the hip line, the hip measurement divided by 4 plus 2 inches sewing allowance. And whatever I have on the hip line, I will deduct 2 inches. I will take away 2 inches because it's a penciled skirt. You can go ahead and deduct 1.5 inches, depending on how tight you want the down part to be. You go ahead and connect the lines. And this is what I have for the front part. And with this front part, I'm going to use it to cut the back. I'll use it to cut the back. The only difference between the front and the back is the zip allowance. And on this skirt, I won't be putting any darts because there will be band on the waistline, so no need for the darts. And now we are going to take the back and place the front on the back. I'll go ahead and place it. You leave allowance on the upper part of the waist. I will take 1 inch for the zip allowance. Then on the hip line, I'll be taking 2 inches. Then I'll connect the lines, the 1 inch to the 2 inches, and that will form the bum so that the bum will sit very well. After that, the hip line, I will go ahead and take 1 inch down to the remaining zipper allowance. And that is how the curve will come out. See how the shape is forming. I'll go ahead and connect the zipper allowance 1 inch. On the hip line, you take 2 inches and you connect the down part. You go ahead and take 1 inch and connect. You go ahead and cut. Please like my video, subscribe and share my video, please. And if there's any tutorial you want me to do, please drop in the comment section. I will go ahead and make the video. And now we go ahead and sew it. For the lining is going to be 2 inches. The lining is going to be 2 inches shorter than the fabric. 2 inches shorter than the fabric. I added extra 2 inches on the fabric so that I can be able to turn it upwards. That is, the lining is going to be the main length you want for your skirt. I added 2 inches extra on the skirt so that I can be able to turn it up with the lining. You go ahead and turn it up, and after turning up, this is what you will have. This is what I have. You go ahead and turn up the zipper allowance the same way you turned the skirt part. That is the way you're going to turn the zipper allowance, and go ahead and join the two sides. And after joining, you put it together and mark your main size and shape. You go ahead and take the measurements and mark out the shape. You go ahead and shape the two sides. You cross check to make sure you have the right measurements while you're shaping your skirt. And on the hip line, you go ahead and check before you shape. And after shaping, this is what I have for the skirts. And now I'll open up the zipper allowance, open up the back parts. And from the waistline, I'm going to measure what I have there. I'll go ahead and measure what I have. And you go ahead and cut the band for the waist plus the zipper allowance. And the band I have, I'll be cutting 4.5 inches so that when I fold it, it will be 2 inches, and the other half I'll use it to join the band to the skirt. So the band is just 2 inches sewing. The band is 2 inches plus half inch I'll use to join it. What I'm marking here is 4.5. When I fold it, I will have the 2 inches for the band, and the half inch I will use to join it. From one end, you close it up so that the end will have neat finishing. I'll close it up, then open it up and stitch to the waistline. If you're still watching at this point, please smash the like button, subscribe, and share my video. And after fixing the band, you go ahead and fix the zip. You attach your zipper. After fixing the band, you go ahead and attach your zipper. and this is what you have at the end of it. You have your high waist short skirt. See how the bum is very flat, and this is what you have. The video for the cow neck top, for the cow top, is in the description box if you want